Okay, today we're going to use Macromedia Flash to create a really simple shape tween to create a little blinking eye. So I'm going to do that. Just first of all, just open a Flash document. I've opened Flash already, and first thing to do is create a new symbol. So we're going to insert new symbol, and we'll call it MC. It's going to be a movie clip. So I like to prefix all my little movies and graphics and everything with an appropriate prefix, so I can see exactly what they are. So this is going to be MC blinking eye. Okay. Now where's that gone? What you need to do is make sure you've got the library viewed. I like to put everything into my library. I import things into the library and then move them into the stage area when I need to use them. So, first things first, I'm going to create a little eye. So we'll do that with we don't need a stroke on the outside. We don't need what's called a stroke or a pen. We can turn that off. We just need the fill. I want a red eye. I want a black eye. Okay, so we just pull down a little ellipse like that. You just click and drag on the circle tool. I use the black arrow just to center it. That's about right, not far off. Okay, that's our first keyframe. Next keyframe, so insert timeline. We'll do a keyframe. We want to squash the eye, I want to close the eye. Okay, so we use the free transform tool on there and we drag it up, squash it out. So it just looks like a closed eye. I like to go back to the black arrow and it's really good just centering it back on so you're dead bang on center so the eye closes correctly. Okay, we come to the last keyframe. It's going to go back to the open eye, but it's exactly the same as keyframe 1. So what I tend to do is insert timeline. This time I'm going to put a blank keyframe in, so there's nothing in it. Go back to keyframe 1, right click and copy. I'm just going to paste it. So go back to the keyframe, right click. Now you can just paste, then you have to move it and position it, but you can just do paste in place, and what we'll do is paste it from exactly the place it got it from, which is exactly where we want it. And there we have it. We've got our eye. All that's left to do now is to select the middle bit, middle area where we're going to motion it, and do a shape tween. Okay, and that is actually complete. We can let's just save that. So file as, and we'll call that oops. We'll just shove that in my documents and call him. We're going to be creating a cat eventually, so we'll just call it cat. That'd be fine. And save. So that's to save the whole Flash project. Okay, I suppose we want to test this now. So we go back to the stage. Stage is empty. Drag our blinking eye onto the stage, and I just need to press Control Enter, and there he is, our blinking eye. You can play around with trying to make the eye, so we go back to the eye. If you want to edit the eye, I like to just delete things off the stage so I know my stage is clear. Right click and edit. You can edit the eye. You can do things like insert frames, so insert a frame so he stays closed for longer than he stays open, sorry, for longer than he stays closed. So you could do things like that. You can add frames and all sorts. It's up to you. And that's it really. That's our first shape tween. We're going to be using this eye in the next video, and we'll be starting to animate our little cartoon cat. Okay, thank you very much.